Good afternoon. My name is Nayaswami Padma, and I'm here today to bring you a brief noontime broadcast on inspiration from the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. I'm still reading from Swami Kriyananda's autobiography, The New Path, and today's excerpt is this. He's talking to his cousin now, Kriyananda is, and he's saying, or she is saying rather, isn't our American way of life proof enough that we're free already? Kriyananda responded, is it? I smiled. Think how bound people are by their attachments and desires. They want 1,000 things, most of which they'll never get, in the belief that they'll find happiness through them. In conditioning their happiness by mere material objects, they enslave themselves. Happiness isn't things, it's a state of mind. Especially here in the West, this is such a important passage to reflect on, because we have become so bound by material. Well, we define happiness by our material possessions, whether we have this house or this boat, or even beyond inert things, whether we have this relationship or that, this career, this job, so many things outside ourselves that we define freedom by, the freedom to choose these things, and the freedom to, we think, find happiness in those things, only to learn in the end that it isn't those things that bring us happiness. It isn't anything outside ourselves. As it says in the teachings of the East, all conditions are neutral. We place upon them those things outside ourselves, the happiness or the sadness, the joy or the sorrow that we might feel. What is, a complete joy to one person is horrifying to another. It's, to bring it to concrete terms, to someone who sees that it isn't things that bring us happiness, having things heaped upon them is uncomfortable. It's not how they want to live. They want to live simply. In a way, we have to go through the process of fulfilling as many of those material desires as we think we might have, in order to come to a point where we realize we're tired of them. And it's not these things that I want in this life. That is what it is like when the devotee awakens to the reality that happiness lies within us. The Bible says the kingdom of heaven is within. The teachings of Krishna, of India, of Yogananda are that portable paradise resides within us. And the more we become still, the more expanded our consciousness becomes. And the more expanded our consciousness, the greater the joy and happiness. We can be in a prison cell. In fact, true spiritual giants were born in prison cells when they had nothing to distract them. And they went within and discovered that portable paradise. That's what he's talking about in this passage. Joy to you, and we'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye-bye now.